Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel in recent weeks. Especially if you're new here, you may be new to these update vlogs. I do these once a month, which is kind of weird because I feel like it's been forever since I've done one, which is obviously has been a month. But it just feels like so much time goes by and I feel like there's so much water under the bridge each month. But in the end, it always seems to be a repeat process. But there's a lot of ongoing series in the channel, or on the channel rather, and some of those series are now coming to an end, etc. So I've got a lot of things to talk about, including new games from the games event that happened the other day. It was Gamescom, I believe. So I want to talk about the games that I'm excited for. We'll talk about Chelsea Football Club a bit as well. I'm not going to go in depth into the squad because I know a lot of you are not interested in that, but I want to have my say on a couple of on some of the players that have come in just recently. Plus, I've got a shout out. So I think I'll start off with the numbers right now. So currently we are standing at 3,526. It has been jumping up to 27, and then I've been losing subs here and there, whether that's bot accounts, just subscribing, or maybe people were just like, you know what, I saw a bit of what he does. I came on the FIFA videos, which have been, doing okay recently, and I'm, just not a fan of his commentary and the other playthroughs and stuff. Fair enough, it is what it is, but we move either way, and especially if you're bored of Persona, because that will be coming to an end as well, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Casey, who contacted me via Instagram to, let me switch back to the camera, to tell me that one of my food reviews, she was watching it with somebody, and that particular individual asked them to be his girlfriend. So congratulations on the happy couple, hope all works out, and yeah, it was an unusual one. Normally I get messages regarding the food reviews, in regards to like it helps with depression and all this kind of stuff. People, they entertain people. At the end of the day, they were just done for entertainment, and I try to take them serious, maybe a little bit too serious on my end. I won't lie, but it is what it is. But hey, they bring joy to people that are on that channel if you're interested in watching them, and there's no ads on there because there just isn't. I haven't uploaded one in a while, so congratulations to you, Casey, and I hope all works out for you and goes well. Right, so I want to move on to the Chelsea Football Club's transfer business. We'll talk about FIFA as well. Series are ending. FIFA Korea, FIFA or EA. What was it called? EA Sports FC. Oh God, I can't stand that name, by the way. Including the demo for it as well. Okay, so let me find Chelsea Football Club for a second. I know I had it open. I had it open a minute ago. What is going on? Here we go. So yeah, again, I'm not going to go down every single player we've bought. I will say this: we bought two particular players: the goalkeeper Robert Sanchez for 25 million, Petrovic, the American, or the I think he's Croatian. Either way, it came from the United States. It's age 23. Sanchez is age 25. I personally believe that I don't think Sanchez is good enough. Maybe he'd be proven wrong in a year's time or whatever. Maybe end up being really, really good. It is what it is. But some of the mistakes he's making, and I don't know, it just feels like he's mucked up quite a few times during like conceding a goal. I just feel like you're there, dude. Why didn't you get that? I personally believe if we didn't spend the money we did, we would have spent 70 million on the AC Milan goalkeeper. We would have got someone like that. I don't think Sanchez is going to be our number one next year. I could see him being pushed out. I haven't seen Petrovic yet in respects to in our squad just yet, but apparently people are rating him highly. Of course, we've got Gaga Salina on loan as well. So I don't know. I don't know if Sanchez is the answer, at least right now anyway. Hey, if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. I'm happy Matson and Gallagher stayed. I wanted Cucurella gone on loan, and that just didn't happen. We played them in the cup. Man United went and bought Tottenham, got Tottenham's left back, Rugulian or whatever, on loan. I was watching Deadline Day to make changes to squads and stuff like that. Colwell part of the squad, happy with that. Gusto, I believe, is just like brilliant. Like when Reece James ain't playing, which he gets injured a lot, Gusto coming in isn't a problem for me. They said that his weakness was defensive work. He's been really good defensively from what I've seen when I've actually seen him play. Who else we got here? I'm happy we've got Casido, Lavia, really good, solve that CDM problem. What else? Again, I'm not going to go all through these. Nkuku's brilliant, injured out for like until January. Yeah, he'll be back in December, but actually, or training, and then he'll be back January. The last one was final deadline day. We got Cole Palmer. Some of you might be underwhelmed at that. I kind of agree to a point. Like it's not some sexy foreign name from another country where oh, he's really good top talent and he's going to come here and see what he can do in the Premier League. No, he's not. It's not a sexy name kind of thing, but it's Cole Palmer. I have faith in him. English talent, I believe. Yeah, I think he's English. Yeah, I think he's part of the England 21 setup, and then of course he's won the Champions League with Man City. He's played games, not a lot of games. There were better players out there to cover on that right wing. Kudos, for example, who's went to West Ham, which he scored like 20 goals and 15, 20 assists. So there are better players out there statistically. At the same time, he's a young player, and just in general, £45 million, I think, a lot of money, but he's a talent, so it is what it is, and there's no add-ons or anything added onto that. And I think he will be a top talent on that right-hand side. I think, but he can play across the back line, the number 10 spot, the right or the left. So he's very versatile. That's pretty good. And I'm happy about that. It is what it is. I think our squad's complete. I think it will grow. I'm happy we didn't just go and buy a striker that was forced upon us. You know what I mean? Like Vlahovic or whatever. Lukaku's now gone on loan just for a year, but whatever, he's out of the club and we don't want him back. So yeah, that's what I want to say regarding Chelsea. So that Sanchez, I don't think will be number one. Cole Palmer, I'm happy with at deadline day. I made transfer moves in all in FIFA and stuff like that. So in terms of content, it should be updated and stuff like that. Moving forward, of course, it ends in September. I'll be buying a new FIFA game and they'll do squad updates, so that'd be good. So yeah, that's just to cover ourselves. Regarding new squads and stuff like that. I'm not too sure what the next game is. I know we've got Bournemouth in a few weeks or whatever. I'm not too sure. But again, I haven't really. I can't remember off the top of my head. So that basically covers Chelsea Football Club and their transfer business. A good transfer good transfers for us this summer. FIFA 23. FIFA 23 is ending now. Of course, we're Goal of the week will be done until the new one comes out, and I'll start up a new one, EA Sports FC Goal of the Week, and then there'll be FIFA EA Sports Career Mode, which will be Chelsea. I'll do Chelsea straight away, as I always do, because I'm a Chelsea fan. That will be the first career mode that gets done, and then moving forward, you guys will have a vote. Up until that point, I will be trying to do more of the Saudi League, up until that point. Try and end that career mode. It was just for fun. I mean, £1 billion I used. I built a team. It's an elite team. We're doing really well in the league, kicking ass. It's just for fun. Next year, or if I go back to the Saudi League, you won't see as much money being spent because they would have elite players already there. So I might buy about 4 or 5 players, but I won't be buying 24 players like I was doing in this one. It was just, for an experiment kind of thing, or just sank a little bit, because it's basically true to life. They're just buying world-class players. I gave myself the max amount of money, sorry. And, yeah, and I bought an elite team. Of course, they're bidding for Salah now, £100 million or whatever, or plus. But I think Liverpool will be stupid not to take it, but it is what it is. So that's FIFA basically coming to an end, and then we'll have a new one starting up, and I'll do tutorials and stuff like that. A lot of them will be repeat tutorials, because it's a new game, but it's the same thing, like how to put a player on loan, stuff like that. But again, so people will Google it and what have you, because they don't know. And hell, I don't even know how to do it. I've got to figure it out. But I was speaking of which, FIFA, EA Sports FIFA. Oh yeah, maybe I should have looked into that. Basically, I have the demo. The closed beta. Now, the reason, if you can see at the background there, it's that logo, that white logo there on the PlayStation. Basically, that's it. I don't like the logo. I think it's bloody stupid. I think the name's crap. EA Sports FC, whatever. I just think it's really stupid. It is what it is. Anyway, I have the closed beta. So you might think, oh, well, record it. Well, no, because your name splashes all over the place, so they know what your PSN name is or Xbox name when you play it. So if you upload it, you'll get copyright strike, and then EA will put you on a blacklist or say we're not giving you a code again. I got it from my email, and then of course the The open beta will be slightly different according to changes to the closed beta, and then after the closed beta and the open beta, the game will come out and it'll be different again. I've had that. I've had it like a FIFA previously, FIFA 20 or something like that, where the game changed 2 or 3 weeks into actually into playing it, and I thought because they updated it and they changed something about it, and the whole dynamic of the game changed. I got used to it again. I thought it was good in the first time, and then the second time it came around, it was different. So whatever. I mean, and get this, I've only played 2 games. I've only played 2 games. And you might be thinking, well, what's it like? Is it that bad? Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not really that, but it's not bad. It's simply, it feels the same to me. It feels like the same game. Honest to God. And I didn't care. I was like, whatever. I'll buy the one that comes out, like, when it comes out. I don't care. So yeah, again, I'm not saying it's bad or whatever. I'm simply saying I've got the demo. I don't care. I played 2 games, felt the same. I just didn't continue with it. I'm like, I don't care. And I'll just buy the new one, well, like when it comes out on the official date, the 29th. It is what it is, or 30th, whenever it comes out. So yeah, that covers FIFA basically. What else do I want to talk about? Faults. I know I've said there's faults in the demo. Next up is Call of Duty Season 5. And we have a Season 6 happening. Now, I didn't know we had a Season 6. And they also moved the bit where it said how many days are left of the season. We have about 4 weeks. I don't think I'm going to get, like, I don't know how many guns are left. I'm like, I mean, maybe I can finish it in that time. I probably can. But I'm trying to use every gun and stuff like that, including snipers. So you got some variety there. There's a couple of bloody sniper rifles in there. Some are better than others, obviously. I released one on Friday for you guys. I didn't release Persona 5 Part 101. My mistake. I basically didn't upload the video, and it took so long. I was like, oh, I'm leaving it. So I just uploaded it, and I was like, you know what? It's like 10 at night. I'm not going to bother writing it out, and then I've got to release it, and I'm like, I was talking to somebody at that point, so I was like, you know what, I'm just too busy, fuck it. I released a COD video that day. I knew that was going to happen, so I released a COD video about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, because I had it going. I was like, right, I'll normally release it about this time. Bang, go on, have the COD video, and I'll make another one there, easy to make. And then it gets the content out faster. So, regarding Call of Duty, I do one a week on a Sunday. But I've been trying to do them like randomly in the week to catch up and to get every gun in the game on the season in the videos for you guys. I was thinking about maybe just when I do them, unlocking new stuff, knocking it out, like just putting it out there, and then if a season ended 2 weeks before Season 6 started, then I haven't got no COD content, but it's all done. You know what I mean? The season's done. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Well, I just end the season as quickly as I can. You know what I mean? Instead of once a week, and then that way the content's out faster for you guys. I'm surprised we have a Season 6, but then again, I looked at the months until November, and I'm like, oh, we've got like 2 months plus. So, yeah, it is what it is. So COD will continue, and then I'll have multiple videos out, you know, or at least one in a weekday and one on a weekend, maybe, it depends. But I'll be knocking them out as quickly as I can, or when I get the ability to record them, I'll record them, and then I will, you know, knock them out, and when they're done, they're done. So yeah, it is what it is. Let me go back to my notepad thing here. So that covers Call of Duty Season 6. We got a new map as well, by the way. I've played it. It was very bland. You'll probably see it in the next video. Up next, I want to talk about thoughts on Dusk Falls and Persona 5. So as Dusk Falls was a story narrative game, choice-based game, wasn't like traditional games. It's one unlike most games I've ever played, and I'm not really a fan of that whole imagery thing where they slightly move but they don't, and it really annoys me, and I think it's lazy, and I think they're saving money on the budget, and I get it, but I'm telling you now, this isn't like 2000 or something, you know, and even in 2000 they had it better than this, but like, just say it isn't 2000 and the narrative is we've got a picture book, or we're just using images like that and we're slightly moving them. That would make sense to me if it was like old school, we were on PS2 or something where you couldn't do much. But even like PS2 had brilliant games and excellent cutscenes. So it kind of annoyed me, and I don't normally play those types of games. In fact, I actually avoid those types of games. But the story, but I got used to it, and the story is fantastic. I really enjoyed the story. I recorded that a while ago, and I was waiting for the next book to come out. And I look on their Twitter, and I'm like, there's no book. There's nothing new. They're not coming out of anything. They're not continuing the story. Maybe maybe they are. Maybe they couldn't get funding. I don't know what's happened here, but essentially there's no more books. So I was like, well, you know what? I've only got 6 parts to it. I'll release it to add on to the Sherlock Holmes, which finished up, and then I did, you know, As Dusk Falls, and then I continued with Persona for last month. So yeah, so our Persona 5 this ends this month in September. It finally ends. We've had 100 hours of it. There'll be another 10 hours of it this month, and that is all she wrote for Persona 5. Now, RPGs are very long, JRPGs specifically. There are many more that I will be playing. Persona 3, I think it is, Reloaded comes out, which I will be playing at some point, but don't worry, not just yet. And also we have Persona 5 Strikers, which I have on the PS4, or 5 rather. Well, it's a PS4 version, I'll be playing on the PS5. So I'll be able to, Persona 5 Strikers is a continuation of Persona 5 Royal. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I'll play that, but I won't play that yet. I know you're probably well burned out on Persona. I get it. I myself, you know, completed it a while ago, but I'm still releasing it, still going down, writing out every video, the comment, like the transcript or whatever, tagging it. It's like, Jesus Christ. So it's going on forever for months. I know it has. I absolutely know it has. Even though I tried to break it down by doing a whole month of Persona, maybe once or twice, it still took forever. It is what it is. Anyway, so Persona 5 ends, and of course, As Dusk Falls ends this month, but Persona is like the last 10 hours is for September. And then the other game I'm coming out with this month is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Yes, I was meaning to get into AAA games and start releasing more of them on my channel, like some of the CODs that I've built up. We've got Vanguard next, then we've got this current Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, then we've got Modern Warfare 3 to do. It is what it is. So I've been trying to get some of those games done. So this month will be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and it will be Persona, the ending of Persona kind of thing. So that's a big, and then we have to start another playthrough next month as well, which is it October? I thought it was November. I think it's October, right? So we're you know, yeah, so I'll probably have another big playthrough ready for you guys in October, and then that will replace Persona, and in the meantime I'll be working on things in the background as well. But yeah, there's plenty of games and stuff. Anyway, so I'm just 20 minutes into this video. I'm going to crack on a little bit faster because I've got so many other things to do. Oh, so chill games as well, and story narrative / choice-based games will be on my channel, continuation of that as well. So yeah, there'll be a lot of chill games coming up, like Coffee Talk and stuff like that I'm interested in playing, which will be which will be there with a big playthrough as well. So you have a big playthrough and you have a chill stream, or something like light-hearted or different, or unique, or you know what I mean, not too stressful. I'll be playing some of those because I've been enjoying those and they're different. So yeah, moving forward we'll be doing that as well. But again, we will be having, don't worry, we'll still be having the AAA games. Like I said, I'll try and knock out more of them for you, and I'm talking like the Call of Duties and the big playthroughs and stuff like that. So you know, there's lots of games, trust me, that you will be enjoying, as well as the big playthroughs. I know a lot of you love the open world, so I've got Mafia to do. I've been harping on about Mafia forever, haven't got back into it yet, but I will be. Everything I say that I'm going to do, I do. It just takes a while, but it does get done, trust me on that. So yeah, cool. Black Ops Cold War and Persona 5 is this month of September. Now, there was Gamescom that came out, and I'm going to talk about not every game, but just a bunch of games that I had an interest in, and I ripped them in the community tab. I don't think anyone really cared or looked at it, whatever, I don't know. But hey, I'm glad it's here actually, because I couldn't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, it is what it is. So right, so we have Dustborn. Do you know what? I can't even remember what all these games are about. I think Dustborn was from Quantic Dream, who make Heavy Rain, which is also on my channel, by the way, and a lot of story narratives like that from them, as well as Beyond Two Souls. Under the Waves, I don't know if I'll buy that, but it seemed interesting a little bit to me. Modern Warfare 3, obviously, I'm going to be buying. The First Descent, Zenless Zero Zone, which is like a JRPG Crimson Desert, I'm not too sure what that is now off the top of my head, but Honkai Star Rail as well is another JRPG. So lots of JRPGs on top of Batman that I've got to play. Yeah, Yakuza games. Oh man, I've got so many. A bunch of chill games. I've got Bioshock I haven't even delved back into. I've got Uncharted 4. I've got Halo. I've got Gears. Oh man, I've got so many games. Spider-Man, God of War, Ragnarok or whatever it is. So guys, I've got so much content. Like it's just a matter of getting through it all. And I will, trust me on that, slowly but surely. And then you got maybe another Sherlock Holmes game. I don't know. We've got a bunch of those. I might, go back and play the older ones, or I can just stick with some of the latest ones. But it is what it is. Because I know sometimes you guys really, sorry, some of you really enjoy the mystery solving aspects of it. Not everyone does. I get it. So I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to break them up because the first one I had was like 3 years ago, and this Sherlock Holmes game is only the second one that I played that I just finished up. But yeah, so there's more of those to play as well. But yeah, lots of JRPGs. I'm not interested in every RPG. I won't lie, I'm going to be kind of picky here and there, but you know how long they are. But yeah, definitely Persona Persona Strikers, and then you've got Persona 3. That's coming out in January, I think. So that's months away. But that's something else I've got to look out for, and I'll get to. In the meantime, I'll be playing maybe other JRPGs, other story narratives, big games. So yeah, that's all happening. What else is there? So I've talked about the games that interest me. There's only about 3 or 4 there. But and then obviously I'll find more games coming up and coming and stuff like that. We've got Ghostbusters as well. Oh God, I haven't even delved into that. I've had that like for 1 or 2 years. I just haven't delved into it. Finally, debt being paid. A huge chunk of my debt will be paid this month of September, which is good. I still owe about 250, which is annoying because 250 would be basically what my next project would be, and that would be my card catcher. That would be good to get to update mine and just maybe record in 4K native rather than upscaling it like I've been doing. But I'll tell you what, because there's been glitches on my FIFA Simulations, by the way, which will continue on the channel. I forgot to say that, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm paying X amount back, and then I owe 250, and I'll have to get rid of that first, I feel, before I can delve into investing back into the channel a little bit. I say investing into the channel, just in general. I haven't bought no anime. I'm only buying COD and FIFA, and even then I'm struggling with that. It is what it is, because I'm paying back everything I can. Everything dedicated to that, basically, up until this point. What else is there? And yeah, like I said, I want to get an Xbox, but that ain't happening, not until this debt's paid and I can, that money comes flowing back into me. In terms of shows I've been watching, I've finished Walking Dead season 10. I think I've got 1 more season left, I think. Yeah, I think yeah. And then I've been watching an anime called Bastard, which I spoke about last month, I think. I still haven't finished it. Season 2's out. I just haven't been able to finish it for whatever reason. And I'm about to watch a movie called Megan, which is on Now TV, which is about a doll or whatever. It looks really good. It's like a modern day version of Chucky with just a female version. But I'm still excited to watch it regardless. But yeah, guys, that covers it for everything. I don't know if you guys have any questions you want to post in the comment section specifically. If I haven't covered anything, like I said, there's so much things I've got to do, what I want to do. I won't be able to answer every question because I'm not going to want to answer every single question regarding, I mean, maybe, like some things I want. Damn, sorry guys, video started playing. But yeah, but if you have any questions specifically regarding the content, I mean, like I said, thank you to the 3,526 people that have subscribed to the channel. Hopefully that continues to grow, and FIFA Simulations will still be here. FIFA Career Mode will still be here. That will start up when it starts up. More Call of Duty, more consistently coming out throughout a week, maybe, just to kill it off this season. We're still waiting for Season 6. Obviously, we've still got 26 days. But again, I don't want to overreach or underreach, rather, where I'm just like pulling back and I haven't got enough time to get all the content out there and do every gun, because they've given us a few free guns that you've got to unlock and stuff. So I'm trying to unlock those as well. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this month's vlog, update vlog. I will see you in the next one or the next playthrough. Don't forget to join me on the tomorrow or Monday. Sorry, my mistake. We have a FIFA Sim out Sunday. We have COD out Sunday. We have Black Ops starting up Monday. This month will be the end of Persona. And then at the end of the month, FIFA Career Mode with Chelsea will start up, along with FIFA Simulations with the new FIFA game will start up as well. So that's all happening. Lots of series are ending. Some new ones are starting up. Yeah, again, a lot of this was repeat series. I get it. But exciting times still, nonetheless. You know, moving forward. Like I said, it's good to have Persona ending. I might do the final Persona video in 4K, put it in 4K for you guys, just as a celebration of, hey, we finally finished it. You know, it's that good of a game. And like I said, hopefully moving forward, everything should be in 4K, and hopefully there shouldn't be any glitches. Hopefully we want to get this new car catcher eventually. But that will rumble on for the next 1 or 2 months. I won't even lie. It is what it is. I'm not crying about that. It's just a reality. Up until I pay off my debt in full, and then I can start investing slowly but surely back into the channel. Yeah, so it is what it is. Alright guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.